Get an attitude. Pop it like it's hot. Feel my arm and I'm point.
2K Sports pregame show.
A breathtaking view of our nation's capital, Washington, D.C., the setting for our game tonight. Welcome, everyone. This is what you've been waiting for. The NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. We're at the Verizon Center, where the Wizards will try to turn it up on their home floor. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. All field.
Ridiculous. Tore it down that time.
It's not possible what we just said. Clark, is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner. It's possible. Not probable. It is possible. I don't know what all that meant, but you're right, Clark.
Well, the Wizards signed John Wall to that max contract extension last season, and he rewarded them. Made his first All-Star game appearance and led the team back to the playoffs for the first time in 6 seasons.
Beal's shot is good.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Here's Curry. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Right side Curry into Green. Washington with the rebound.
And Wall finally adding a consistent three-pointer to his arsenal last season. He shot almost 4 threes a game and made them at a 35% clip.
Now Thompson following the three-point attempt by Pierce.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Back to Wall. It's Pierce on the wing. 6 to shoot. And he gets the bucket. And Steve, defenders can't just go under on screens any longer defending John Wall.
Yeah, that outside shot keeps defenders honest, and it opens up driving angles and passing lanes for John Wall, who's one of the most explosive players in the league.
Here's Curry after Paul Pierce's score. To halt the run, and Green gets it to go.
Took a little time, but they get one to go. Maybe they're warmed up now.
Pass to Pierce. And Wall kicks to Beal. The three-pointer, no good. Here's Nene, and the layup's good off the glass. Game.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
Yeah, me too, Clark. I think anytime you have success pounding the
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Stolen by Thompson. And he gets it to go.
Little touch of class there, guys. The end of that play with the finger roll.
Washington's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And Wall. Here we go now. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
For a lot of players, leading comes naturally, but for John Wall and the Wizards, his teammates had to goad it out of him in order for him to start leading the way. When he did embrace that role, it did wonders for the franchise.
Lee's checked in for Green. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Wall. And Pierce, here we go, into Nene. Iguodala with the steal. For the finish. And Thompson throws it down.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam. Gortat never really felt at home in Phoenix, it seemed, but he got a lot of his bounce back to his step when he was traded to the Wizards, where he was really a great fit alongside that young backcourt.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Kevin Seraphin, he's checked in for Nene. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Pierce. Sessions checked in for Bradley Beal. And it's Bynum in for John Wall. Here is Livingston. The 11-footer, and the Warriors tack on 2 more. And the Wizards trading Emeka Okafor and a draft pick for Gortat. Clark seemed like a pretty good move at the time.
Yeah, you know, Okafor had that season-ending injury. The Wizards making a push for the playoffs, and they were able to re-sign Gortat this offseason.
That rebound and the follow kind of typify what he's all about. Just gritty, determined play.
Barbosa passes to Lee. Back to Barbosa. It's deflected. Livingston dishes to Iguodala. Just 5 on the clock. From beyond the arc. Wide open look. They get it again.
That's not his shot there, guys. And whether you play D on him or not, he's usually going to miss that one.
And Gortat kicks to Sessions. The Wizards working the ball around now. Porter passes to Sessions. From outside, off the mark. Warriors trail by 3. Iguodala right side. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. Feeds it to Porter. The shot's good. Sessions making him pay.
Gotta love the use of the bounce pass there. Perfect feed.
And here is Barbosa. Sinks that one from the post.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Here's Bynum. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And when you consider how the Wizards are doing, Stephen Clark, your thoughts?
They've done a nice job on the offensive boards here, guys, and I think that was the difference in that first quarter. Really pounding the offensive glass.
Well, they set the tone early with their mindset, their tenacity, and their hustle. I mean, that's the way they've come out, and it's served them well.
Beal teams up with Pierce on the perimeter. Chris Humphries is out there with Kevin Seraphin. And it's Sessions in at the point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Well, the Warriors taking strides to enhance their player development. They bought a D-League team and moved it to nearby Santa Cruz.
And that team actually played in the D-League Finals in the championship game, lost to Fort Wayne. That's enabled their younger players, though, that D-League team, to practice with the NBA teammates, and that's got to be a positive.
Offensive rebound, Seraphin, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Seraphin's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Wizards. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Wizards.
They've come out in attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing the ball repeatedly.
They're crashing the offensive glass hard, too. I mean, they've dropped in several second-chance baskets.
Well, the big thing for the Warriors, they've done a good job the last couple of years creating a culture of work. And players sticking around in the summer, and younger players working hard, working together to get better, and it's really affected the organization in a positive way.
Rejected by Pierce.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds thus far.
And that hard work on the boards needs to continue. That could be what swings this game eventually. Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
Curry dishes to Green. Back to Curry. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
And yet, guys, despite the investment the Warriors have made in player development and buying draft picks, they're still looking for more consistency from their bench guys. Work to be done there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Nene comes in for Kevin Seraphin. And it's John Wall in for Sessions. Beal with the steal. And here we go. Washington fast break. Wall's running, and it's blocked by Curry. Thompson against Humphries. And here's Iguodala outside. Rebounded by the Wizards. Nene's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Pierce with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And Wall kicks to Pierce. They get it back.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Here's Thompson.
Well, it's really hard to find a more pure, accurate shooting stroke than Klay Thompson. I mean, every season over 40% from distance, but he's working to diversify his offensive game. You know, he's posting up and using his ball handling skills to get inside something.
Wizards making a switch here. Porter's checked in. David Lee's checked in for Golden State. Livingston comes in for Steph Curry. Warriors trail by 4. And Thompson worked hard on his explosiveness and finishing. He predicted, Steve, a poster dunk last season and delivered against Kyle Singler. Remember that with the Pistons?
Oh, yeah. I mean, you know, he's been trying to go inside more. And last year, he thought, you know, he'd have to work at it to get to the line more. But only averaged about 2 free throw attempts per game for his career. So that's the next step for him to be more aggressive attacking. Boy, he crashed the boards with purpose right there. Well-deserved second chance points for him.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
After a 5-year absence from the playoffs, the Wizards were able to get back into the postseason last year. Big step for the franchise.
And the Wizards certainly turned some heads in their postseason run. A team considered to be an afterthought in the playoffs, but they did as well as any could have hoped for in terms of getting to the second round and pushing the Pacers to 6 games in that round.
Barbosa's shot is off.
Well, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Warriors trailed by 3. Curry attacking. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense there by Nene. Well, with the Wizards, a good postseason run, taking care of business, beating Chicago in the first round. Then Clark put a scare into the Pacers in the second.
Exactly, Kevin. There was a rumor that some teams were trying to make it where they would face the Wizards in the playoffs, thinking they were weak and an easy opponent. Not sure if those rumors are true, and the Wizards certainly showed they're very formidable and will be good going forward.
Now Curry, following the 3-point attempt by John Wall. Good. Bogut's got his first points in this one.
And there it is again. That's where their points have been coming today, from the low post.
And even under pressure in tight, they've maintained their concentration and converted their opportunities.
Wall's shot is off. Golden State's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Curry can't get it to go.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
He can fly, can he? He'll make you forget he's a point guard sometimes.
Yeah, when he does decide to attack the basket, Kevin, he can do it with the best of them.
And this is the time to attack with these two teams locked in such a close game.
Lead.
Shot clock is off. This should be the last possession of the quarter.
That's what they should have in mind here.
Bynum the pass to Wall. Deep. That's in, coming off the assist from Bynum. 8 points for John Wall.
Really aggressive play, taking it to the rim against the big man.
Tell you what, I love that fearless attitude.
It's deflected. Second quarter ends in a tight one. It's the Wizards leading by 3. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, here with Stephen Curry. And Steph, you've had to deal with a lot of defensive pressure. What do you need to do to counteract that?
I just got to slow down. I mean, we're playing good defense, trying to trap the ball screens and taking on the 3-point line. But, you know, just got to be aggressive, keep getting shots up, making the right plays, and they'll turn around.
Steph, thank you so much. Kevin, it's not easy in the NBA.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half. Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far.
Take a look at what John Wall's done. He's got 8 points and a couple of nice steals, too.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. And look at John Wall. What a contribution so far.
Well, his ability to disrupt passes and get a hand on the ball, force a turnover, make a steal, been really impressive.
When he defends you, he basically forces you to play perfect. Any lapse of concentration, and he'll pick your pocket.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. On the wing, Thompson and Iguodala. Draymond Green is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Curry in at the guard position. And a chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Andre Iguodala is sneaky good. He said they say numbers never lie. I'm the opposite. I think numbers always lie. My game having a huge impact. It may not show up on the stat sheet, but if you watch closely, you'll see it. And Kevin, Draymond Green said, every team needs an Andre Iguodala. He is such a smart player, he does everything. Guys?
Green, a smart player in his own right. Thanks, Doris. Now here's Wall. He's got 8. Here's Gortat. No good. Great D that time from Green. Curry against Wall. Wall with the steal. Inside, here's Pierce. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition. He's such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Washington's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half.
Steph Curry known for his great shooting, and rightly so, but a well-rounded player. In fact, he tied for second in the NBA last season with 3 triple-doubles.
So for the Wizards, Kevin Seraphin, he's checked in for Gortat. Humphries comes in for Nene. And Sessions subbed in for John Wall. And Golden State also making a change. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Curry. And stolen by Barnes. Thompson for 3. And the Warriors miss again.
And Steph Curry's first triple-double, how about this? It happened early last season, and it only took him 3 quarters of play. And what was an early statement game for the Warriors against the hapless Sixers, Steph showed them who was in charge that day.
Here is Livingston following the bucket by the Wizards. Pass to Green. For the tie. Livingston no luck. Wizards leading by 3. Sessions with it, and it's Iguodala picking him up. It's Beal on the wing, shoots, and that one goes long. And Steph Curry, Steve, one of the best rebounding point guards in the NBA throughout his young career.
Yeah, not the strongest or the most explosive athlete, but incredible coordination and anticipation. And so his feel for the game allows him to figure out where to be before everybody else on the floor.
Curry's checked in for the Warriors. That is good.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Warriors trail by 6. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Kicks it to Thompson. And it's Humphries with the rebound. Humphries has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Kept alive. Seraphin. Danny battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Seraphin's got 4 this quarter.
You look at it, a significant portion of their offense is coming off second chance points, guys.
And, Steve, that tenacity is impressive. I mean, they've been the hungrier team out there, and there's no substitute for having an attitude of attack.
You know, the first thought from the defense there was to protect the rim, so that's why he was open for that transition 3.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Washington making some changes. Porter comes in for Paul Pierce. And it's Bynum in for Bradley Beal. The Warriors packing Oracle Arena, but plans for a new arena on the San Francisco waterfront by 2018. I've seen pictures. It's going to be beautiful.
Oh, I can only imagine. One of the great fan bases in all of basketball. Change of location from their original intended spot on the piers, a spot known as Mission Bay, about a mile south.
And a new coach.
Yeah, that's right.
Now here's Curry, and he gets it to go.
Well, he wasn't phased at all by the bigger man on him, and on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Lee comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Barbosa in for Andre Iguodala.
Really an extraordinary game for Seraphin. 8 rebounds and 8 points. He's given them just what they would have hoped for today.
I think maybe even more.
It's his first trip to the line.
And you look back at last season, he shot 87% from the foul line.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
Now, here's Thompson. He has 5. And Curry, here we go. From 15 feet away, Humphries with the steal. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Porter. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good. Porter's got the lead up to 11 now for Washington. The Warriors have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Pass to Barbosa. Humphries against Curry. The pass to Bogut. The layup missed. No one near Sessions as he lets it fly. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's the Wizards as they end the 3rd quarter on a 15-5 run. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter of action when we return. And a moment here to look back at our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, no question this was going to be the winner. Just take a look at the expertise he shows on this pass. Perfectly timed and beautifully placed.
Otto Porter and Nene in for forwards. Wall and Beal together in the backcourt. And it's Gortat in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Porter kicks to Beal. Wall attacking. Here's Nene. He dishes it to Beal. Goes up again, and Wall finishes inside. Wall's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the Wizards. Warriors trail by 13. Curry with it. He's picked up by Wall. Porter with the steal. Right side, Wall. Goes up high for the 2-handed dunk. Some serious agility coming out of the backcourt.
You know, that bucket might count for a little more than 2 points when he finishes with that kind of flourish.
Yeah, against a D that was already reeling a little bit. That was like a body blow.
Here's Curry following the basket by John Wall. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Boy, he just battled through that initial impact and somehow willed it in.
Excellent concentration. That's what you like to see.
Paul Pierce is checked in for Washington. Now here's Wall. It's Beal on the wing. It's Wall with the drive. The feed now to Nene. And he gets it to go.
How about the passing there? Moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Warriors coach as he addressed his teams. He was not happy with their play to this point, telling them we're getting out hustled, plain and simple. There's still time, but we've got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have it.
And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
Well, I guess they can get them when they need them. That's a good job of getting to the miss.
And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. Second minute off the clock now in the 4th. Curry rejected by Pierce.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
And, you know, the rebounding edge here has been key because they're getting a lot of extra possessions offensively as a result.
Guys, you're absolutely right. It's made all the difference.
And the slam dunk by Iguodala.
You know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's usually the one that finishes.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
Washington calls timeout. You know, Clark, they've been out-rebounded by a big margin here.
Yeah, but still it's a close game, Kevin. It all comes down to maybe just a handful of plays here.
It's stolen by Curry. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, when they desperately needed to get things turned around, they were able to do it and claw their way back in.
And they fed off their defense just as much as their offense in putting this run together.
Now here's Wall, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Great defense. He anticipated the play and got there first.
Yeah, I think he got there in time. Nice play.
It's Curry outside. No luck. Nice D from Wall.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that. He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3 ball in the first half. Still bagels in the second.
And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Maybe a low percentage pass, but it still nearly got through.
I like it, though. I mean, it's an aggressive play. Heads up defending to deflect it away.
It's Curry with the drive, and the shot is good. And now just a 5-point Wizards lead.
They've made a great sequence of plays to get this game close again, and this is no time to take their foot off the pedal. They got to keep it rolling.
I agree, Steve. They really had their backs against the wall, but now they're the ones applying the pressure with just a few possessions left in this game.
And that one's good by Gortat. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. It's Curry with the drive. Iguodala outside. Poked away. From the corner. There it goes. It's in, and the Wizards' lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Curry.
That's a big basket there. You can expect him to be very involved and aggressive the rest of the way.
Now here's Wall. Green with the block.
Well, I think sort of just playing this one out now as they get the last rebound. They really haven't had much success today controlling the missed shot.
And that one's good. And now just a 3-point Wizards lead. Washington's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Wall. Here's Gortat. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul them, and free throws are better than a layup.
2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And what a tremendous game for Gortat. He's got 10 rebounds, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And that may not be the first thing people notice about his performance, but those are important points nonetheless.
The Wizard shooting has been... so far, only 37% from the floor. Wall against Thompson for 3. Pierce. Here's Gortat. And an air ball on that one. Way off. Here's Golden State. They're on a 16. Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up.
Boy, smooth and graceful. How about the hang time? That's impressive.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's off as well, so he misses both.
Boy, you hate to use the word choke, but to come away empty right there is just brutal. This game would have been over.
That one's good, and the Washington lead is cut down to just one on the bucket from Thompson. Wizards shooting in the fourth quarter, not turning down around 29%. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Well, you do what you have to do to extend this game and try to get the ball back.
In this situation, clock management crucial.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. It's Curry with the drive. Yes! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
I tell you what, Steph Curry, somebody lit a fire under him.
Washington calls timeout. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Got sloppy in a close game. You have to take advantage of every opportunity.
Now the dish to Barnes, and there's the call on the net. That's his first foul. All with the steal.
Boy, stingy defense there, denying that pass.
Pierce with a wide open look. Oh, it's off the mark, and we're going to overtime. Regulation is ended, and we're heading to overtime. We'll be back shortly live from the Verizon Center. Well, if you're just joining us, the intensity has really heated up in this one. As we watch this one go now to overtime. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Steph, Clay, and Gray on the perimeter. David Lee is out there with Draymond Green. Tremendous stuff from a guy, Clark, we think more of for his passing.
Yeah, but he's got tremendous leaping ability and a surplus supply, too.
Well, that's a great aggressive move, and 2 big points, too.
Iguodala with a screen on Wall. And Curry, here we go. Can't hit from 12.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick, just couldn't get the shot to go.
Well, you love to see that as a basketball purist. Guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Thompson with the bucket.
Well, their plan of attack has been pretty clear to see. I mean, get the ball inside and just take it strong to the hoop. Be dominant in the lane.
Well, the defense has been very slow to adjust. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Iguodala against Wall. They now take the lead. And the Warriors lead by 2.
All the points these defenders are allowing inside is inexcusable. That's 5 baskets in a row, and they've all been practically lay-ins.
Yeah, they've got to harden and toughen up down there, guys.
Poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
Thompson with it. Now Beal defending. Here's Curry with the 3. Can't get it to go. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Outside, Wall. Beal gets a wide open look. They get it back.
Very poor shot selection there, guys.
Warriors have gone 2 of 5 on shot attempts since the end of regulation. Here's Green, and it's blocked. Ball against Iguodala. Here's Nene. Wall. Dishes to Beal. Nene, right side. He feeds it to Beal. Back to Nene. Second chance shot. Oh, draws the hard foul, and he'll head to the line. That one on Thompson.
Well, they did have a foul to give, but they couldn't get it done before the shot attempt.
Yeah, you really want to try to foul in that situation before he gets into the shooting motion, and it just didn't work out that time.
And both free throws good for Nene.
That's nice work at the line, Kevin. You know, in a game this close, you have to cash in on your free throw opportunities.
Curry kicks to Iguodala. Out to Thompson from downtown. Nails the tray.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Clark, no room for error
Kevin,
here.
got to be perfect from here on out. You're exactly right.
I like that. Trying to respond to that last three-pointer, but he couldn't get it to go.
It's Curry with the drive. Nails it.
Wow, such a steady hand. He's the one responsible for getting them this late lead.
Can't argue with that at all, Steve. His shooting percentage has been off the charts.
Nene, the pass to Pierce. Again, Pierce missing.
Well, I tell you what, that's fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. The key there was not to give him much space before he took that shot.
And that's the only way to stop him, Clark. The defender has to be all over him with a hand in his face.
Gortat's checked in for Kevin Seraphin.
This game's over, guys. I think we can say that with certainty.
Yeah, I agree with you there. We have officially reached garbage time.
Substitution on the court.
No one near Sessions as he lets it fly. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
This definitely wasn't the way they envisioned overtime working out.
Ramon Sessions. That's his first personal foul, third team foul. Shooting for Golden State, Sean Livingston. 2 shots.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And he does get the second one. And that stretches their lead to 8. And so it's Washington with it. Porter outside. Rebound Bogut.
Yeah, again, iffy shot selection there. Defender draped all over him.
Well, you got to understand who's guarding you in that situation. I mean, if he's on you tight, you can't just rise up and try to shoot over the top. This definitely wasn't the way they envisioned overtime working out.